What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mets Central, and today we are going to be talking about the latest signing that the New York Mets have made, as they brought back Adam Ottavino on a one-year deal worth $4.5 million. There was reports around that they were talking to guys like Hector Neris. That obviously didn't happen, as he signed with the Cubs earlier for, I think, a one-year deal at $9 million. David Robertson signed, I think, the day before or something like that. He signed some point this week with the Texas Rangers for a one-year deal at $11 million. I think Josh Hader was really the first domino that needed the fall for the relief market to get going, and now the Mets add a relief pitcher, so we're going to talk about it even though we know who it is, but we will break it down. Before we do so, please be sure to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy, subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Met fans, and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload or go live on the channel. But yeah, for $4.5 million, I'm not going to complain. So right off the rip, I like the signing. And don't get me wrong, last year, Ottavino was definitely not as sharp as he was in year one. But you never know. I know he's turning 38, so you're probably going to expect regression. But if he could find a balance between what he was in year one and year two here with the Mets, I think that you can't complain. I don't think you could complain. Granted, the Mets still need to do more work. I think they need to add another back end of the rotation, or a back end of the bullpen piece, not rotation. They need to add another back end of the bullpen piece or two. I would like them to get Wandy Peralta if possible, and I'd like them to get Stanek. I think those two would really solidify the bullpen further. And I don't know if they're going to get either, though, because apparently they really are being stubborn in terms of how they want to spend on their bullpen. They probably have tried to move Omar Narvaez to open up some payroll space. That hasn't happened. So, yeah, this is just what the hand that we're dealt with. And for $4.5, I'm not going to complain. Like I said, last year, not the best year for Ottavino. His strikeout stuff was down from the norm. He was at a 9.05 Ks per nine, according to Fangraphs. His walks per nine was 4.23, so the walks were an issue, where that was kind of the whole concern when the Mets initially signed Ottavino in year one. But the big difference was his walk numbers were absolutely outstanding in his first year with the Mets, where it was a 2.19 walks per nine. That's a drastic improvement. His home runs per nine went up, but nothing too drastic. Went from a 0.82 in year one to 1.02. So yeah, again, not the biggest difference. His ERA spiked, though, 2.06 in year one, 3.21 in the second year here with the Mets. His FIP was a 4.52 this past year, where in year one it was 2.85. So again, definitely not the sexiest option. Then you pull up a Savant page. There's still a lot that you could obviously like about it, but again, it's really going to be about limiting the walks again for him, like he did in the first year here. And I don't know if that's going to be a thing that Hefner could help with or what. I think as well, having some better defense behind him this year is going to help out in terms of his ERA and things like that. But remains to be seen. But I'm not going to be pissed off. I'm not going to be overly excited. It's just bullpen help where this team desperately needs it, because as of right now, if we do pull up on Fangraphs, I actually want to pull up their projected bullpen, if I could do this since I don't edit here. Here we go. So their projected bullpen right now, it doesn't have an update with Ottavino in it, but it says Edwin Diaz, obviously, as the closer, Brooks Raley, and then Adam Ottavino would slot in there, Drew Smith, Phil Bickford, Jorge Lopez, Michael Tonkin, and then you have guys like Adams, Reed Foley, Hartwig, and McGill. So definitely, I would definitely like some more options. I'm not sold on Phil Bickford. I know he was good down the stretch last year for the Mets, but I still would prefer them to get a better option there. Jorge Lopez definitely could be, lightning in a bottle there, but I still have my concerns with him. I think they really need to get one more definitive bullpen piece, and I think Wandy Peralta would be such a perfect fit. It would give Carlos Mendoza an extra lefty option in the bullpen. I definitely am a huge sucker for multiple lefties in the bullpen. That's just me, and I think that having him and Raley would really, really help out this bullpen. I think that it would make it way more complete. Again, if they get Peralta and Stanek, I would be ecstatic, but I'm asking for one here. I don't think I'm asking for the world here by asking for just one of the two, and I think that either one would really, really complete this bullpen. So yeah, that's really all I got, honestly. So a bit of a shorter video. There's not really much to talk about and break down outside of that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you love the signing? Do you hate the signing? We're getting close to spring training already, so let's see what happens. There's still some names out there on the market too. Jorge Soler, JD Martinez, Cody Bellinger. Not that I'm expecting the Mets to go out and get Cody Bellinger, but Soler or Martinez could be an option late here. So we'll have to wait and see if the Mets do end up adding a bat. But yeah, let's see what happens. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you haven't. Subscribe, turn on your notifications, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.